can set up a tent at night, and then make it easier for them to set up a tent, put these power stations, put public gyms at all the public parks so that people can work out and have more opportunities for a social life outside of the constraints of like a Planet Fitness, so that there's more get-togethers that aren't just doing hard drugs and going to hang out at crackheads' houses. They could go work out at the gym at the park and then go to the beach. More opportunities to make life like an amusement park. More interactive things to make the public happier, because we know that when people have all these different means, all these different activities that they can do, and a better connection towards each other in the public that isn't so separated by work, then they tend to just let go of their addictions completely. When when people have like access to a gym at a public park where they can hang out and there's more opportunity for social interaction, people just throw out their addictions completely. But when they constrain social interaction to clubs, or they make it really awkward like gyms, and that's all people have access to, then they delve into loneliness and they isolate more and they fall into addiction. And I think that in Vermont, at least, they're profiting very heavily off of addiction to hard drugs. So they've kind of structured society here to make it hard for people to interact with each other. Like, I live outside, I travel, and I'll tell you that the public parks are mostly completely empty all the time. If we revamp them to allow for more people, then we would be solving pretty much every problem society has right now. And then people would be more at a foundational level able to create and act on solutions to these problems. It's very simple, just giving people the means to escape from the social matrix cures everything. Yeah, there needs to be right now, although in Vermont at least, and Vermont's a good. I love Vermont, and I think that I chose to incarnate in Vermont. One, because I'm Irish. This is the most Irish part of the country, and I have all these cool, unique stuff about me. Um, symbol that like the symbolism of my life really is meant to. I'm best housed here. Um, Vermont's a good place to set the stage for the change across the country because of how isolated it is from the rest of the place and how unique it is. The system that we could build in place here in the Green Mountains to make it really the Green Mountains would set an example across the country. Like intentional communities and different means of travel and an integration with nature into the public as it expands, like in fully incorporating nature and society at a better level. I mean, let me show you really quick what Montpelier looks like, and then we're going to highlight this. Here's the Capitol building right here. It's really hard to see, but it's beautiful here. I wish the people were better. I pissed off a cop. But look, it's completely enmeshed with nature, and it could be so much better. There could be solar panels, there could be fruit trees. This park, this is the only park that it has, is right here. More fields for sports, more vast trail networks, a literal horse path and horse stable so that people could come ride their horse into town, so that all these horses that people own don't just sit in stables all day. They have the opportunity to go out. More dog parks. Understanding that animals are just as conscious as we are and they can get depressed too. So that's what I would change. And that would solve everything, and it would set the stage for the world to follow our example as the acacia tree